Hi everybody, it's Carrie, here to do a house tour January 2020. Now guys, please keep in mind that this house is very old. But if you look over here, you guys can see this is actually where I normally film. These cabinets were here when guys, I want to say something too before I get into the video. This house that I live in once belonged to my grandmother, my granny, my paternal grandmother. So we had 4 houses at one point, but we'll get into that later on. So guys, this is how my grandma basically kept the kitchen home. Except some of the stuff is backwards, because I have a picture of my dad's kitchen. Look, it must have been my grandma had the house, because it's certainly not when I had it, with this not bad looking older woman standing in my kitchen. I was like, who the heck does she think she is standing in my kitchen? And that's actually a picture of her. This is my grandma's knickknacks. I know those things can be a little bit racial, but I think they're salt and pepper shakers. And they were not racial back in the day, guys. That's just how things were. My grandma was born in 1906, I believe. And this is just some things I bought for my dad for Father's Day, like Christmas and this cutesy stuff. These curtains were all my grandma's. This was my grandma's pancake maker. That is my toaster this is our toaster from this house. Sorry guys, I'm filming my bad hand. It's a little shaky because my hand is a little bit wet. Their other toaster, bigger toaster, still works. That is our microwave that no longer works from my other house that just stopped working, and my nail polish spilled on it. That's my grandma, one of my grandma's cabinets. We no longer have the other one. That's my banana. I'm going to eat after this video. This is my grandma's table, but this is my tablecloth. You can see that the floor needs to be redone, guys. Like I said, too, this house is not in good condition, guys. This house has been home to, I don't want to give out my family name. If you know it, inserted since 1950, I believe, my grandpa. That's Eddie's fan. This is my grandma's cabinet, guys. Excuse this stuff, but that's my junk piling up. My grandma's cookie jars. The apple one is thrown back the lid, but still cute. Some of my grandma's knickknacks, some of our knickknacks and stuff, and just like some of our stuff that hold the phone with. Guys, and this is our fridge. Daddy and I actually bought this fridge. When we moved in here, our original fridge got messed up. And my grandma's fridge that was here when we bought the house, we took it down to our other house and it stopped working. Hold on, guys. Oh, that's my bed wrist popped. Now we're coming into the dining room. So, guys, this is my father's china closet. So this is a set that goes along with our buffet, which is over there. And guys, I'm sorry, my plushies are in the way and stuff. And our table set. That was Daddy's from our original, not from our original house, from the other house. Guys, we had 2 houses before this one, so it makes it a little bit confusing. This is our family home, but Daddy had a house with his first wife. I don't want to get into Daddy's business. He lost that house in settling the divorce, but most of his stuff he lost, but some of the stuff he brought with him. I'm trying to remember which one my dad said. One of these is my step-grandfather's, and one is my grandma's. I'm sorry, guys. My good chairs in front of it. Record players. I don't know which one is which, but my dad knows. One of them is glued together. Guys, I think that one is my grandmom's. That one is my grandfather's. The other one's Granny's. My dolls and plushies, you can see over here, guys. My granny's end tables that belong after her couch. That is my makeup case with my paper dolls in it, because I'm going to see a video of my paper dolls. I don't remember their names, but they're my most prized possession as a child. And I remember that one of their name is John. Guys, on my shoes and just some random clutter I have here, guys. My plushies. That is my grandma's tea set and some cards that the neighbors gave me for my birthday after I was sick one year. The year I think I was really sick and they didn't know if I was going to survive. So guys, remember, these walls were scraped because Daddy scraped them after my grandma passed away. And if you guys will notice in the kitchen real quick, there is different wallpaper because Daddy scraped the walls after Granny passed away when he took ownership of the house. That's our original wallpaper, and that is the one we had all my life here. So guys, when I seen this picture, like I said, of this woman in my kitchen, I was like, who the heck is she, and what the heck happened to my wallpaper, and who is she in my house who's got nerve? And then I realized the wallpaper is different, so it was my grandmother. So guys, this is just some cluttery junk I have around here a little bit, which needs to be cleaned up. That is my grandma's lamp. Grandma's lamp is my dog Jalissa. Excuse her. She's a porcelain. This is not made for kids, guys. I just have a dolly-filled house. This lamp was Derek's, my brother, which is not his real name. It is a code cover name I call him. That's my makeup stuff in front of it, but that is Derek's Xbox given to me that did not work. That is Granny's, let me pop you guys, and the other end table. My biological great-grandfather and great-grandmother's picture, and my step-great-grandfather. You can see that Daddy scraped the walls. And, oh, guys, by the way, when I say a lot of stuff in this house is from generations past, we've had 4 houses in my family. Both my grandmothers. My uncle is now currently in my maternal grandmother's house. This is my paternal grandmother's house that I took ownership of 11 years ago. Daddy took it over before me. This is my mom's. I think my dad bought this from my mom, if I'm not mistaken. And the original fell off the wall, and Daddy had to replace it. But I found one doppelganger, but just like it, I freaked out. Didn't know why I sold this night before. I didn't know I sold this clock and freaked out and realized it's the exact one I've had in my living room 29 years almost. That is my grandma. That is me. That is my grandma who used to own this house. I have a banana out there that I will be eating when I'm done this video. This couch belonged to my late grandmother. So guys, in the description of this house, this is why I have the light flasher on, because this room is not the latest. There's some stuff up here, so I literally just put it in today, guys. I have to clear off. Dad would have a heart attack if you seen this. He likes to clean house. Anyway, guys, this couch belonged to my grandma. By the way, guys, 4 generations of insert my family's last name have lived in this house. 5 generations of stuff is here. There's things here that may even be from my maternal side of the family. It's just, this house is big. This was my grandma's, and I used to sleep on this before I was in my own bed because I said nightmares from the neighbor's lights, which was kind of creepy. But this is, I believe, Daddy's chair from our other house that Daddy had before the divorce. I know the ones I plush on. This is not made for kids content, but my dolls are there. That is my chair, but it came from the other house, our original house. Oh, guys, if I could say too, if you guys know, say the other house or the original house is, like I say too, guys, let me explain this. The original house is our code for the house my father had before his divorce. The other house is my paternal pop's house. I'm sorry, guys, there was 5 houses in the family at one point. My maternal grandmother and grandfather's. My paternal grandfather's house is 6. One they sold very early, another one they gave to my parents. This house, there was 5. So it was my paternal grandmother's house, my maternal grandmother's house, my paternal grandfather's house, my house. Guys, I'm going to pause real quick because that's a lot of information. I'm going to make sure I got that right for you. Yes, guys, and my other paternal grandfather's other house. My other maternal grandfather's other house. So we have my paternal grandmother's house, my maternal grandfather. Guys, I'm babbling on. Let me explain real quick. It gets kind of a little bit confusing in this house. This is my maternal grandmother's house. My paternal grandfather's house, so the house we used to live in before this one, dubbed the other house. Then there is the house that was my maternal and grandparents' house that my uncle still resides in to this day with his family. But I have the house that was my grandmother's, clear up on my father's side. A Christmas tree, guys. You guys, look, the dolls are busted because this is where I fell down the stairs backwards yesterday and hit my arm. I did sprain my elbow and I hit my head, but I'm all right. Guys, these are my DVD players and VCR. If you know, my VCR works for sound but does not work for picture. I did a video, but that's Derek's lamp. A lot of this stuff in this house is actually Derek's. A lot of this is, guys, instance. This is my grandmom's lamp. Maybe my great grandma's. I don't know. Stuff over here. This is a couch, guys. This is my paternal grandmother, the one who owned this house. But that's my pillow, though. They are little characters that I made with my mom. I painted out with my mom little bunnies at Christmas time before my mom's MS. If you guys watch my channel long enough, my mother had MS, which I believe is inherited, and it passes down through the family. This is so my mother also, and I also made those duckies and that little bunny guys, and that was really little, like before she got sick. So that occurs, and MS is a monster, but whatever. It is what it is. This is my grandmom's paintings and stuff. Guys, my dad had a nice painting that magically fell off the wall and like split or something. It was really creepy. It's like the Italian villa. It was so cute. This is my, now let me get this right. This is Dad's. I believe this is Dad's. What's this Granny's? This may have been Granny's from before Granny bought this house, guys. This house is, like I said, very old. It's not fancy. It's another chair back there Daddy has. Mom's curio cabinet still have Mom's curios in it. Mom's knickknacks, and that is my dad's. It has my grandma's knickknacks because my dad let my grandma have it, but when she passed away, she gave it back to him. My hair barrettes and some of my stuff. Guys, this table is actually Derek's as well from the other house, from his first apartment. That just when Derek moved in here, he left stuff here, so he told me I could have it for myself if I needed it. So guys, this, I believe this is the one my dad made. I have a lot of junk here, guys. This is a bench my father made in high school. And there's another one, I think, this one as well, where his fan is sitting, like that, guys. So this is actually a TV that I bought and paid for it with Daddy. And that is an Ariel that I bought and paid for it with Daddy because I was so, our TV got messed up in the fire. Also, guys, let me just say that the other house belonged to my paternal grandfather, and he didn't want, I guess he gave us the house, but after the fire, mysterious fire that we still don't know how that happened, we decided to move out of my grandfather's house and to sell it. That's actually my grandma's air conditioner that we don't use, and a desk my father found in the trash before that was illegal. I don't know. So guys, nothing in this thing is ever made for children's content. This is adult video, adult content. So guys, so that's the thing though. We moved out of my maternal grandfather's house to my maternal grandmother's house because we lost our house. So guys, if you like this kind of content, comment, like, share, subscribe, and tell me down below what you guys think. And I'm sorry the house doesn't look as good and grand, so I'm not showing you guys upstairs because I already showed you guys upstairs in a bedroom tour video. But until my next uploaded video, bye.